Trent Alexander Arnold back to his best, and 4 things we learned as Liverpool smash Atletico. Liverpool emerged victorious from an ill-tempered game against Atletico Madrid at Anfield, courtesy of a 2-0 scoreline. Goals from Sadio Mane and Diogo Jota in the first half preceded a red card for Felipe, which essentially killed the tie as a contest. Luis Suarez, on his return to Anfield, had the ball in the net midway through the second half, but it was ruled out for a marginal offside in the end. However, it was a well-deserved 3 points for Klopp's side, who make it a 100% record in the group stage this season. Here are 5 things 101 picked out from the game. With this win, Liverpool headed 7 points clear at the top of the group, with only 6 left to pick up for opponents, mathematically securing top spot in the group in the process. This means that for the trip to Milan and the home tie to FC Porto, Jurgen Klopp will be able to rest some of his key men, perhaps allowing some youth to enjoy their first taste of Champions League football. Of course, Klopp will not want to lose too many games, but he can safely rotate his star players such as Salah and Mane without fear of consequence. Andy Robertson has been a mainstay of Liverpool's defense in the last few seasons and played all 38 Premier League games last campaign. However, he has been far from his best in recent weeks and found himself, perhaps somewhat surprisingly, condemned to the bench for this encounter. His absence was not noticed. Although Atletico offered less than other teams going forwards perhaps, his replacement Kostas Tsimikas maintained the same level, looking solid and dependable across the whole game, meaning Robertson could remain on the bench. Once more, Tsimikas demonstrated to his manager that Robertson is no longer indispensable and that they do have a very competent backup. Wow. Words failed to do justice to the quality of delivery that was on show from Trent Alexander Arnold this evening. His first assist, shown below, was a work of art, catching Simeon's often militant defense out for a split second as they rushed to push out and close the space. He then compounded it with another brilliant pass from an almost identical spot for Sadio Mane to double the lead. Alexander Arnold has often been criticized for being too weak defensively, and while those criticisms were not tested this evening, he proved that he remains one of the world's best going forwards. These two sides have now met 4 times in 18 months, with 13 goals and 2 red cards in that time. With the results now at 2 wins apiece, the atmosphere of the game was fueled by Simeon's refusal to shake hands and the return to Anfield of Luis Suarez, who had a night to forget. Certainly for Atletico,